The world we are in, we see and hear things that seems impossible, but people are doing it. I am on the streets of Ikeja, and I'll be interviewing people on what will you do if you see your wife and siblings on your matrimonial bed having sex.
Wait, so if I get home, I meet my wife making love to my younger siblings or elder siblings. Now play that they play. Now play. Like normally, my reaction would be very, very. Though I'm this kind of person that like I don't really take things too much, but that's my wife for God's sake. So, like let's say I might react in a way that might not be that very pleasing, but one thing for sure is that like I will not take too many things to heart. But if we have a child, that one is another thing entirely. But if we don't have a child yet, and I see that kind of stuff, maybe they have something going on even before I met her in the first place. So I don't know what is going on. So what I'll just do is that like I'll get to have conversations first, go for marriage counseling if that might work out, just to get their own opinion on. But first of all, I'll first fight first, just to first calm my mind down. I'll first fight as usual. So I think that's what I'll do from my own aspect.
Back then we don't see such things. Until now we don't see such things. So that's why I'm still insisting. It's not remotely possible.
First of all, I will be surprised that my wife can descend so low to be unfaithful, because in the first place, when I was getting married, I ensured that I married a Christian. Now that for whatever reason that has happened, I will be surprised. And for me and that my sibling, it will take God to bring us together again. It will take God. And for my wife, divorce is not an option for believers, but we may be living together and living so much apart. In the same house, we may be living together, but you can be sure that we will not be together. So because that is a height of unfaithfulness, and it's not in the Bible that she professed to believe. If she has gone to that extreme, well, I will find a way of separating myself from her.
People in this world sometimes do things that are hard to believe and not forgettable, and it sometimes makes life difficult for some people. I am Sumonu Ayomide, reporting for PENRADIO.